Hi, my dear friends. You know, when someone speaks about a treasure, everybody is listening. A treasure, wow, what do we have to take from it? What can we get from it? And especially when this treasure is very valuable and when this treasure is everlasting. That's the top, that's the summit. And it's exactly what Jesus is talking about in the Gospel when he says, pile up treasures for heaven. He's very willing to give us many treasures, and that we get those treasures and pile them up on earth. So Our Lady also is inviting us to pile up those treasures. What can be those treasures? You know, as we are entering Lent, we are thinking of preparing for Easter, the great joy of resurrection of Christ. And we are in this preparation, we can offer to Jesus little signs of love. I wouldn't so much use the word sacrifice, because the word sacrifice has kind of disappeared from our vocabulary in the society today. People are afraid of sacrifice. People are afraid of having to make an effort, though it's very, very fruitful. So we'll rather use the word like sign of love, proof of love, little flowers, fioretti, as they say in Italian, fioretti, little flowers. You know, Saint Therese of Lisieux, of the child Jesus, she would spend her life offering to Jesus these little flowers, these little fioretti, these little sacrifices, to the point that Jesus said she wrote in her book, Story of a Soul, that she never refused anything to Jesus. And she was in the position many times to offer little flowers, little efforts, little renouncements. So she's a great teacher, and I invite you for this Lent to really sit, to think, and to see, what can I give you, Jesus? Jesus, during this Lent, what are you expecting from me? Jesus, how can I help you? How can I help you to participate in the works of redemption of souls? You know, Jesus, so many souls now are desperate. So many are down. So many are depressed. So many are even on the edge of committed suicide. Jesus, how can I help you to save them, to do good to them, to console them? What can I offer you, Jesus? What sort of treasure can I give you? And you know what, my friends? If we accumulate treasures for heaven like this, we won't be disappointed when we get there, because we have no idea how beautiful the slightest little offering is at the eyes of God and at the eyes of Our Lady. Plus, when we do that, you know, we get joy from it on earth. You know, when we are selfish, when we are egocentric, we think of what we should have, we should get, we should enjoy for ourselves. Egoism, selfishness, the fruit of that is sadness and even discouragement, darkness. But when we offer a flower, you smile to someone you would rather bite. You pick up a little thing from the floor because it's dirty. Free for free, like this, not your floor, but you do it anyway. You give a little coin to a poor or whatever, little sacrifice, the joy is there. So the fruit is joy. Choose joy. Choose joy.